Hi you guys, Jen here. Gonna show you my gluten-free waffle recipe. Now, first, before I get into all that, I need you guys to please hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share, hit the little bell icon so that you see whenever I post something or go live if I ever do that. But please subscribe and help out my channel. So, we're gonna make these gluten-free waffles because I have that on the menu this week, but I'm gonna try and make a whole lot more because they freeze really well, and then when they're on the menu again next week and the week after, I'll already have some done. So the last time I made these, I used this, and everybody loved them. So I'm gonna use that recipe, but I don't have very much left. This I've never tried. It's supposed to be an all-purpose, just like this one is, although this says baking and pancake mix, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. I looked at the ingredients and they're slightly different flours. Now they both have some xanthan gum to it, so I shouldn't have to add that, which sometimes you do with gluten-free. So we're just going to see how it goes. Gluten-free baking, I mean, all baking is pretty, you have to be pretty precise with your measurements. Gluten-free baking is like a whole other animal though. It is like a science, and I'm winging it, so hopefully it'll work out. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and you'll get to see that happen. So I have 2 waffle irons, so some of my waffles will be big, some will be a little bit smaller. This says that it yields 3 waffles. We need more than that because we need at least 4 each day that we have them, and so this won't cut it. So I'm quadrupling this recipe, and we'll see what happens. So I need to separate out these eggs right now. 8 of them, yes, 8 eggs. This is why we need so many eggs each day, it seems like. I'm hoping, see, I don't have a very good setup here. So let's see, yeah. So we gotta separate out all of these eggs. I gotta think about this. I want the whites going in here because I'm gonna whip them up. Now I did do this, I hand did it last time. I'm putting the yolks in here because we are going to use the yolks. Nothing's getting wasted. But when you use the egg whites, then it's fluffier, like a Belgian waffle. Okay, so we're just going to separate this out. When I did this before, what I was saying is that I did it by hand. I only doubled the recipe, so there wasn't quite as much, but I'll tell you what, that was a workout. Like, I don't want to do that again. You know, to like beat up the egg whites till they form peaks. That's just not for me. By the way, I did wash my hands before I did this, in case any of you are wondering or feel like telling me that I need to wash my hands. I know. And look, you know what? It's gonna get cooked anyway, which will kill anything. I got a shell in there. Sorry. Okay. Moving on. So there's 8. So my kids really love these. I don't even, whoa, that was a big egg. Oh my gosh. This is kind of gross. I don't know how you guys do this, but this is how I do it. And wow, that felt gross. Okay. Ugh. Anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I don't know if my husband likes these. He's liked other waffles that I've made. I don't know that he's had these. These eggs are giant, or they're not giant. They have little yolks and huge whites. So these are gonna be some fluffy waffles, I think. We just got back from the pool. That's why I look a hot mess. Although, you know, by the end of the day, who doesn't look kind of a hot mess? I mean, I don't know, maybe you don't, but I do. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that was the grossest one. But you know what? Other than a couple little shells, which, hey, that's calcium right there. I'm not going to worry about the little bits in there because they'll grind up. I did pretty good with not getting any yolks in there. So I'm just going to scrub my hands a little bit. And we don't use paper towels here. I don't know what you guys do, but we don't use paper towels. All right. So now these have to form stiff peaks, it says. So I am doing it, I'm going to show you. I'm doing it in my KitchenAid. This KitchenAid is so old. Let me tell you, this was a gift, not for me, but for my parents, for putting wood mode cabinets in their kitchen. And it's like an industrial, like commercial grade KitchenAid. It is like cast iron or something. It's so heavy. It's the heaviest thing ever. But I mean, like, I think it's like 40 years old. Anyway, here we go. It's like the greatest thing. So I think when we do this, we want to do it really fast. All right, so I'm going to see what else I need to do. There's all the yolks. And I think I need to add stuff to it. So I hope that that sound doesn't mess this up. So the next thing I have to do is to read this. This is where I'm getting my recipe. So if you guys ever see this, it's pretty popular. It actually makes really good waffles. Anyway, I didn't make any of the other stuff. So it's telling me to beat those. And then I need the water and the oil. Okay, and the baking mix. So I need 6 cups. It says 1.5. So I need 6 cups of this stuff, which I obviously don't have. So we're gonna do some of the others. I don't know how loud that is, but I'm gonna try and move it away as much as possible. So these go in with the egg yolks. 6 of them. And I have noticed that with gluten-free flour, you have to like measure it a little more precisely. Let me see. I got a nice crotch shot going on with my camera here. Sorry about that. Okay, that one's done. And then I realized I'm using my flour bag to prop up the camera, which isn't quite working. I'm gonna put you guys up here in my rag bin. Okay, so I need, oh, this flour looks way different. So we're just, oh, and it feels way different. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Oh, I'm a little nervous, but you know what? We're in it now. So I think I said 6, and that was 2. So that's 3. And I do know, for if I put a little too much in, I can balance it with the liquid. This is 5, I think. Oh, crap, I think I lost count. Alright, 6. We're hoping this is 6. And we'll see how it looks. There's 6. Okay, waiting for those soft or stiff peaks to form. Alright, so I got 6 of these. And I did look to see if there was a recipe for waffles on this flour, and there wasn't, or for pancakes, so that has me a little nervous too, because you would think that's kind of a basic thing. Alright, so I don't know. They have other recipes, but not for this. So now I need the water and the oil. I already measured out my water in this lovely thing. I think there was like 3 cups. 3 cups of water going in. And then I need the oil, and let's see, tablespoons. I need 4 of them. So I am going to use avocado oil. I don't know if you can see that. Normally I would use coconut oil, but then I had to melt it and everything, and I bought avocado oil, and I know for a fact it doesn't have any taste. So this is just easier because I don't have to melt it. And it's really good for you. It's a really good fat. So 2, 3. I hear people coming, namely children. 4. Okay. Now this recipe does not call for vanilla, but we like vanilla. So I'm gonna bring you over here. Vanilla. So I am gonna just add some. And since I'm doing it times 4, I'm going to pretend these are teaspoons, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that's going to be okay. Maybe just a little more. Because vanilla, well, maybe a little more. Vanilla's so good. And you know what else is this flour? I had to look at it. I don't know if it has coconut flour in it, but it has kind of that consistency. And coconut flour absorbs moisture like a lot. So having a little more liquid in there can't be that bad, I don't think. My eggs are frothing, so I'm going to see what I have here now. I have my oil, water, and then the other stuff. So I'm supposed to mix this up and then fold in my egg whites. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to use one of these, I think, and just mix it all in. See if I can. I'm going to try and show you. It's probably really hard to do with one hand, but we're going to try. So we're going to mix this all in. Oh dear. I'm either like not doing the camera well or not mixing well because my hands can't do separate things. What's wrong with me? I don't know. So we're going to mix that all in. I think I'll mix it and then I'll show you the end. I have some of these stiff peaks. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. So let me show you. There we go. So now I'm gonna fold. Let me see. This might be better. Well, lighting is terrible. Okay, it's the time of day, I think. Yeah, so you can see the stiff peaks there. So I'm gonna fold that into this. It looks a little thick right now, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this will thin it out some. I'm gonna just fold it in, it says to do. Folding. Okay, I'm gonna put this down, I'm gonna fold it. Okay, so I'm trying to fold and it's just not even incorporating. I'm feeling like maybe this different flour isn't going to work the same way as I had hoped. And you know what else I think? I think that the last time I made these, I added a little bit of some kind of sweetener, and I think I should do that again. I'm gonna add some stevia in here. So I don't know if you guys do that, but like, I don't know. I think it would be good if it was a little bit sweet. I don't know. I add sweetener to my pancakes when I make pancakes. Do you guys do that? I don't know. But I think I'm going to add it. I mean, what the heck? It already might be kind of messed up. And here I am telling you, you have to be so precise when you bake. But I don't know. I don't know that these little... I'm going to use these. The stevia packet. I don't know if you can see the Truvia. And these are pretty good. They're a little bit expensive, but I think I got a deal on Amazon. I don't know. And I just realized this angle of this camera is really bad. It's all right. Okay, so putting it in. Can you tell I'm like new at this? All right, and it's also getting so hot in the kitchen. Yikes. I think it's because the waffle irons are heating. So mixing that in. It's starting to seem a little bit better. I mean, the egg whites are kind of hard to get in there, but it seems, at least now it's not so thick. Like, it seems like I could, like, it seems like the right consistency for the waffle irons. So we'll see to make sure I get it all in. So I did 4 packets of those because I figure like 1 per batch is probably good. I don't know. That seems right. I don't know, but I'm not tasting it because, you know, pancake batter or waffle batter or whatever is not like super good. My gosh, it's such a mess. So, you know what else? I should probably turn on a light. Okay, so I scooped 1/3 cup on each side on this one, sprayed it with the olive oil spray, and then 2 of the 1/3 cups on this pan, or on this waffle maker. And I've got my Elsa and my Anna, and then my thrift store find here. I mean, this thing has lasted a while because I got it at Walmart like in, I don't know, whenever the first Frozen came out, and it's still kicking. And then this one was like a $5 find at the thrift store, and it works pretty great. So now we just wait for it to stop smoking on the outside, and we should have some waffles. Okay, let's see how they look. Oh, they're turning out. So, you know what? I mean, I don't know how they taste. Uh-oh. I don't know how they taste, but oh, they are hard. Oh my goodness. They're not bad though. I mean, yeah, they're not bad. They're a little bit crispy on the outside, but they're still kind of soft on the inside. And I think the bigger ones will be better because they're bigger, so they have more chance to be fluffier. Yeah. Well, we'll just see. They're a little more dense than the others, but that's okay. It turned out better than I thought. I was a little worried about them, so I'm gonna do some more here. Hold on. Okay, so get another one going in the Anna and Elsa, but I think I need a little more because see how it didn't make like a full waffle? Okay, here we go. So I'll do a heaping third of a cup in each one, or maybe like spread it out a little more so that it gets on there. Oh boy, I hope I sprayed that. I don't know if I did. Well, we'll at least make sure the top gets sprayed. Oh, and I'm making a mess. My eyes are burning. My waffles are like bricks, but yeah. So normally what I do is I put them on something so they're not just on the counter, but you know what? I'm making a whole bunch of them so my counter's clean. That's where they're going to stay. This one, it might not look so done, but it really is. So there's that. Now we're just going to throw that on the counter and start a new one. All right, let's see how these guys are doing. Oh, they're a little bigger, a little better. I think I'll take them out sooner so they're not so hard. That one needs to stay in longer, so we're going to do, whoops, we're going to do more. All right, so they're going to try them. So they're going to see if they're good.
It's your head getting ready to pop off.
Let's see. Tell me if they're good.
They're good.
They're good, even though they're different flour? What do you think, Sean?
Good!
Okay.
They're great!
You want to try?
No.
Okay.
Edit.
All right, so they're keepers. All right. All right, so it's good to know that they like those, even though the flour was different. So I'm going to actually cut the recipe off of this bag and save it. Whoa. So whatever all-purpose gluten-free flour I happen to buy, I'll still have the recipe because obviously that's what they like is the recipe. And adding the sweetener was okay. Adding the vanilla was okay. Adding the different flour was okay. So maybe what I said about it needing to be really precise was totally wrong. Maybe that's just, I don't know, what I've been told. Anyway, moving, that's it for this video, not episode. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell icon, do all of the things. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.